Okay, Chris, it shows it a lot lighter outside than it really is. So I don't know if you can hear the cicadas. But can you imagine, can you believe how this has changed in just 3.5 months? Look at some of these. Aren't they just beautiful? Yeah, I'm making this just for you, Chris. All of the cosmos plants have been blooming like crazy. These are about 6 feet tall. They're as tall as I am. They're actually taller than our rows of Sharon bushes in the back. It's interesting is they got mostly all yellow and red cosmos. And then we've got a couple that are white and pink. That's interesting. But you can see how clear the water's gotten. I can see all the way to the bottom now. So during the day, the fish are tremendous. The lotus plants, we got 2 more lotus flowers coming up. And then this is what I did last week I was telling you about is I put that edging right here. Just a test to see how that looks on the pond. So my wife and I, we're talking now is, we call the pebble along the beach, that's Bird Beach right there, where the birds hang out. And we call this Contemplation Corner. So I'm going to take these flowers here and these grasses out, and I'm going to build this up a little bit, and we're going to put a concrete bench right here so you can walk up the little bit of slope and sit down at the bench and look down into the pond. But this is our labyrinth, so you can't see it yet. I sent pictures of it, but I put fairy lights around the whole outside and over the arch and around it. And this is just, I started this 8 years ago with my mower, and I cut the path with my mower. So usually my wife would tell me that I have to be quiet, so I probably will. This is for a labyrinth. I'll send you something on it, right? But it's a prayer labyrinth, and we just built it. I built it for my wife, so she has clients for meditation and stuff. But I'll just walk through here, and then you can kind of see what it's like walking down the path. And you want to keep all thoughts out of your head and think of only good. For mindful prayer and walking meditation. There is one way in and one way out. It's not a maze. A labyrinth is built with a path to contemplate. It's not for tests of skill with David Bowie. Okay, so we've gone through the first half of the maze, or the labyrinth. So you had me thinking about these beautiful white flowers. You wouldn't believe it. These are green onions, wild onions. all my coneflowers are starting to go to seed. So this was the first year that I didn't have to buy any seeds. And this is the final turn up to the center of the labyrinth. And look at these gorgeous babies right here. They are beyond beautiful. The camera they look more violet, but they're actually a very, very deep purple. So that's our labyrinth. I'm going to come back out here and give you a overall, and you can kind of see while I'm here. I'm going to seed already with the cosmos plants. So I'm going to have to get my baggie out and collect seeds for next year. So that's the whole labyrinth. And like I said, on the perimeter are fairy lights. You can see I got them wired into the arch here. They're all solar power. And then there's the walkway I built. And then we're right here at Contemplation Corner. These beautiful burnt orange cosmos plants. The bees are still out too. Yep. And our meditating rabbit. All right, bud. Have yourself a good night. All the best to you and your family.